Let me tell you something many wives don't realize until it's already late in their marriage. Most men don't suddenly stop loving their wives. They slowly stop talking, they slowly stop sharing, and eventually they emotionally disappear while still living in the same house. And the painful part is this: many women think their husband changed overnight, but that's not true. In this video, I'm going to explain the real reason why many good men emotionally check out of their marriage and what you can do before the distance becomes permanent. But before we go into that, if this is your first time coming across this channel, my name is Mrs. Ebugasem Immaculate Chidalo, also known as the Silent Truth in Marriage. If you're watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more honest conversations about marriage and relationship. Now, let's go straight to the main discussion. The first point of why men emotionally check out of their marriage is one, constant criticism. Many men emotionally shut down when they feel that nothing they do is good enough in their home. If every conversation turns into correction, complaints, or comparison, the man begins to feel like he's always failing. Over time, instead of trying harder, many men simply stop trying. Not because they don't care, but because they feel whatever they do will still be wrong. A man can handle stress. What breaks him slowly is feeling unappreciated inside his own home. So what does he do? He stops explaining himself. He stops sharing things. He keeps conversations short. That's the first stage of emotional withdrawal. The second cause is lack of respect. This is something many women misunderstood. Love is important to men, but respect is just as important when a man feels disrespected repeatedly, especially in arguments, in public, or in front of children. Something inside him shuts down. He may still provide, he may still live in the same house, but emotionally he begins to step back because a man does not feel safe where he feels constantly disrespected. And many wives think the man is becoming cold. No. But from the man's perspective, he's protecting himself. The third cause is emotional exhaustion. Many men carry pressure silently: work pressure, financial pressure, responsibility for the family. Now imagine a man who leaves the world full of pressure and comes home to more pressure, more complaints, more demands, more arguments. Eventually, he stops talking, not because he has nothing to say, but because he's tired. Silence becomes his way of surviving the emotional weight. The fourth one is when they start feeling unheard. Some men try to explain themselves many times, but if every conversation turns into a fight, accusation, or misunderstanding, they start believing something very simple: talking doesn't help, so they stop trying. Many women say, "My husband doesn't talk anymore." But if you ask the man privately, many will say, "I used to talk, it only created more problems." The fifth one is no emotional peace. Every person needs a place where they feel calm. For many men, that place should be their marriage. But if the home environment constantly feels tense, dramatic, or emotionally draining, the man begins to withdraw emotionally. He may still feel physically present, but emotionally he's no longer investing the same energy. He starts protecting his peace. Now, let's talk about the solution, because everything that has a problem also has a solution. The solution is not manipulation. The solution is not trying to force him to talk. The solution is not changing the emotional environment of the marriage. Let me explain. Solution one, reduce constant criticism. Every human being responds better to appreciation than constant correction. Instead of only pointing out what is wrong, start noticing what is right. Simple things matters. Acknowledging effort changes a man's emotional posture more than endless complaints. Solution number 4: stop assuming the worst. One dangerous habit in marriages is constant negative interpretation. Every action is seen as proof of something bad. This creates tension, and tension pushes men further into emotional distance. Now, let me tell you the final truth. Here is the honest truth many people don't say. Most men who emotionally check out did not start that way. They slowly move into silence after repeated experiences of criticism, pressure, misunderstanding, or disrespect. And the sad part is, many wives only notice the distance when the man is already far gone emotionally. Yes, but if the emotional environment of the marriage changes, many men slowly reconnect back. Because deep down, most men want peace. Yes, respect and partnership, not emotional war. Let me say this to you clearly. If you're noticing that your husband is slowly becoming emotionally distant, don't panic and don't immediately assume the worst. Instead, pause and start paying attention to the emotional environment of your marriage. Sometimes what men need is not perfection. They need peace. They need respect. They need to feel that their environment or marriage matters. Marriage is not something you stay strong automatically. Yes, it requires both partners to be intentional. So instead of focusing on who is right or wrong, please focus on rebuilding connection. Start small, speak calmly, listen more, create a space where both of you can talk without feeling attacked. Yes, and remember this: many marriages that look broken were restored when one person decided to change the tone of the relationship. So don't lose hope too quickly. Distance can grow in a marriage, but with effort, understanding, and maturity, connection can grow back again. If this message helped you today, make sure you subscribe to this channel so we can continue having honest conversations about marriage and relationship. Also, drop your opinion on the comments. See you on my next video. Bye.